they switch out into a Galvantula. I'm glad I'm seeing the Galvantula now, though, to be honest, because Galvantula, again, can beat my entire team. But, oh, they thought it was a Bubble Beam. All right, nice. I have to sack swap. Literally, I have to win. So I come in with the Abomasnow, 2 Volt Switches, 3 Volt Switches, sack it. Boom.
Dang.
Picking up my 4 and 1 rewards, and yes, I finally did it. I made it to Expert. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady.
And my name is JeevesPeabody.
And welcome back to the channel. So Jeeves is back, everybody. JeevesPeabody, my beautiful fiance, is back in the game. She's making YouTube videos once again after taking a little bit of a break. So if you're interested in going and checking her out, I will leave her link in the description, as well as probably a link up here. So she also makes Pokemon Go PvP videos. So if you're interested in that, go and check her out. If you have never heard of her, she's amazing. So anyway, before we get into the battles, we wanted to talk a minute about mental health awareness. I started this channel with the hopes of destigmatizing mental health disorders, or raising mental health awareness, but I don't feel like I've really done that very much. I make a lot of jokes about my depression, but at the end of the day, it is a very serious issue that most people don't address or recognize.
There are so many people who live with mental health disorders and so many others who don't understand it. And we hope to help educate those who don't know much about it a little bit. By no means are we the voice of those with mental health issues, but we do live with our own every day. And we are hoping to help abolish snap judgments about those who have mental health disorders.
Another reason we hope to educate is that we've heard people all of our lives tell us things like, just be happy, or just go outside. It's that easy, but it's not. Most of the time, it's not that easy for someone who lives with, whatever issue it might be. So if someone tells you they live with a mental illness, hear them out and give them a little bit of credit. Sometimes for people with depression, getting out of bed is as hard as rolling a boulder up a hill.
All you have to do is listen and support them. Just being there can make a difference. And if you feel like you can't do that, you can always guide them to get professional help.
Right. And if you're one of the people who live with a mental health disorder and you feel like you can't handle it, make sure you talk to a friend or a family member or someone in the support industry, like a therapist or maybe a psychiatrist. There's always someone out there who will listen to you, and someone who maybe can teach you the tools you need in order to get on with life. Soon we will actually be releasing a video purely about mental health and mental health awareness. So if you're interested, go and check that out. You might learn something that you didn't know before. But anyway, we appreciate you listening to us. And now we can talk about Pokemon stuff. Alright, so Jeeves is in here right now, so I wanted to be clear with you. If you don't go and check out her channel, and you don't go and like every single one of her videos, you're banned. I will rain down hammers upon your face like Thor. So go and check her out. Do it. I'll wait. Okay? Oh, she's coming back. Hey, Jeeves. So, ready to talk about Pokemon stuff?
What are you doing out
I
here?
wasn't doing anything. Nothing at all.
It's like I couldn't hear you whispering to yourself.
I wasn't, just whispering to myself that I'm Alright, so let's talk about Pokemon stuff now. Alright, so today's featured Pokemon is going to be Jellicent.
Look at that big, kingly mustache.
That's a booty. He's got a booty on his face. Big old booty face. Alright.
Big old booty face.
So Jellicent is a...
when he attacks them, cheeks clap.
Exactly. Alright, so this big booty clapper here is a ghost and a water type. Ghost typing, honestly, it makes pretty much every Pokemon good. This thing is probably the best save switch I've ever come across. Now, there could be better ones out there, but for the current meta, this is your guy. You're going to see me in this first set. I lose lead, I think, all 5 times, and I go 5-0 with it. So I was just making meme teams, using different Pokemon, and I was winning a ton until I got to Veteran. When I got to Veteran, things changed. The meme teams didn't work anymore. It's all top-matted Pokemon that you're going up against, and I was just hovering around 2,500 for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know if you guys know who Wallower is. Wallower is another content creator. He came up with this team here, and I decided to give it a shot, and wow. is it good. Wallower's link will also be in the description because I want to give him credit for coming up with this team. It's a very good team. Yes, I am using AzombombombaTomBombadil. Immediately dislike the video, unsubscribe, whatever you need to do. This is a good team, and with this team, I went up over 300 ELO in 2 days. So we're going to see some highlights from that. So this team is going to be having Shadow Abomasnow in the lead with Powder Snow, Energy Ball, and Weather Ball. Yes, another Shadow Abomasnow team. That's right. And then I have Jellicent, Jello. I've got Jello as my safe switch with Hex, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. No Bubble Beam on that bad boy. And then AzombombombaTomBombadil in the back with Bubble, Hydro Pump, and Play Rough. So I watched Wallower's video on this team, and a lot of the times he was saying to switch out of leads and use Abomasnow as the closer. And you're going to watch here. It works. It just works. Going up against Time Cop. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Okay, picking up a really bad lead. I'm taking super effective damage from the counters. I'm going to switch out after I build up to a Weather Ball, trying to catch, I guess. Yeah, okay. So I'm catching on Jellicent. That sounds terrible, right? Because my, I'm taking super effective damage from Night Slash. This is not off to a good start. What the hell do I do? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Alright, so I'm gonna let this second one come through. I'm not worried about getting farmed down here because the counters are double resisted. So I'm gonna be building up to the Ice Beam and then throwing it before he gets to another Night Slash here. And I think I actually invest one shield. This, by the way, this battle is from a separate set, but I thought it was a really good battle. Obstagoon is a really tough lead to deal with. Because 2 of my Pokemon lose to Obstagoon.
I'm literally at the edge of my seat.
Okay, he actually switched out into a Beedrill, Shadow Beedrill. This is going to be getting the shield for sure. And now I'm going to be going down to the Poison Jabs. Poison Jabs are resisted because of my Ghost typing. And I actually... Oh, I was using Registeel in this set. Okay, that's fine. So I switch into my Registeel because Registeel also has a bad matchup against Obstagoon. And now I realize why I switched Registeel back to AzombombombaTomBombadil, because my whole team's weak to Obstagoon. Okay. So we're going to be throwing the Flash Cannon here, and I do expect that Obstagoon to be coming back in. And that takes it out because it's very squishy. Let's see what he has in the back, though. Is it the Obstagoon coming out? That's what I expect. Okay, he comes out with the Obstagoon. And if he goes for the farm down, I'm going to be able to get to this Flash Cannon, which I do. This hits for neutral, but it should be taking out the Obstagoon if they let it go. And he does let it go. That's really good for me. And they come in with the Galvantula, another Pokemon that beats my entire team. So what do? I have to sack swap. Literally, I have to win. So I come in with the Abomasnow, 2 Volt Switches, 3 Volt Switches, sack it. Boom.
Dang.
So I'm pretty sure right after this happened, he was just... Yeah, he was done. I had 2 Weather Balls loaded, so yeah, that was GG for him. But yeah, so I wanted to show you that battle, but now we're going to get into the rest of the sets where, I'm using Azumarill as the, closer, kind of like the closer. I don't know, Jellicent and Azumarill both make kind of decent safe switches. And in this set, I was still a veteran, but I was going up against mostly expert rank people, so I pick up another positive or a negative lead. But with this team, a negative lead is good. I like losing the lead with this team because I like using Shadow Abomasnow as the closer rather than the lead. So they come in with the Stunfisk, and this is why Ice Beam is really important to run on Jellicent if you're going to use it as a safe switch, because I can hit a lot of things for super effective damage and also catch a lot of people off guard. And a lot of people also bring Azumarill into Jellicent, not knowing that Jellicent wins that. So they're going to be going for a Discharge, and I'm going to be going for another Ice Beam. This should be getting the shield here. And if he shields this, I'm going to let the next Discharge come through. Okay, so I get a shield, and I'm happy with that. Now I can go down here and come back in with the Abomasnow to farm down. Abomasnow with energy is so dangerous. Shadow Abomasnow specifically.
Shadow, yeah.
And like Wallower said in his video, Jellicent with 100 energy can beat almost anything. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of lag. My cat is going crazy in the background.
Yeah, I was going to say, our cat's going crazy.
Alright, so I've got a lot of energy here. They're going to come back in with the Surfetched, and I should be able to get to 2 of these Weather Balls. And they let it go, surprisingly. So now I'm actually just going to go for the farm down here. I'm going to shield this. If it's a Night Slash, it would probably come close to taking me out. But the next Powder Snow is going to take him out. Now what's in the back? It's a Hypno. Okay, this is fine. I'm building up a lot of energy, and I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, hoping for the debuff, mainly because I want to get the shield or do a lot of damage. I get the shield, that's fine. I'm going to switch into my AzombombombaTomBombadil, and now, obviously, most Hypnos are running Thunder Punch, but the shields are down at this point, so I should be able to go for a Hydro Pump here before I go down. I'm going to get hit by 2 Thunder Punches, but the second one's not going to KO. And then he should be able to farm me down with 1 or 2 Confusions, but 1 I think one Powder Snow after the Hydro Pump should be enough to take him out. So let's see. Hydro Pump does do a lot of damage. But boom, okay. And then a couple more bubbles, and then I go down to a Confusion, and the Powder Snow animation is shorter than the Confusion animation, so I'm able to take that win. So again, this first set, I'm pretty sure I lose the lead almost every time. So we're going to watch as I dominate people. Alright, going up against Sumiyada Wakataka. I don't know what that said. Alright, again, picking up a negative lead there. I'm taking double super effective damage, so I switch out immediately, going into my Jellicent. And then, again, you know, a water type is going to bait out the grass types. That's why you want to run Ice Beam. It's going to throw people off guard. They're going to be expecting a Shadow Ball or a Bubble Beam. So they let that go, and I should be able to get to another one here because Hex gets the charge moves pretty quickly. Hex has the same energy gain as Shadow Claw does. It just has a longer animation. Alright, so I'm going to overfarm a little bit here because if they let this go, I want to have a little bit of extra energy on the back end. So this next Ice Beam should be getting the shield. And then I do outpace the Meganium, believe it or not. That could be a lie. I might be lying to you. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to risk it. Like Zionic says, risk it for the biscuit. So I'm going to farm down. Farming down, almost at 100 energy. One Hex away from 100 energy. And like Wallower has said, Jellicent with 100 energy is super dangerous. So we're going to be tossing some Shadow Balls at this AzombombombaTomBombadil. And they're going to probably... well, no, they know my moveset now. So let's see if they shield this next Shadow Ball. And then they're probably going to go for the Bubble Down. Okay, so I'm going to switch, right? I should switch into my own Azumarill. Okay, they come in and throw. Perfect. They gave up switch advantage right there. They don't know I have an Azumarill in the back, but they're about to find out. So now I'm going to come in with the Azumarill here. So they really shouldn't have done that. They should have gone for the Bubble Down. All right, they probably were just scared of getting hit by another Shadow Ball, most likely. So I'm going to get hit by a Shadow Bone. No debuff on that one. And now I'm going to be going for the Play Rough. Play Rough is resisted here, but I do expect them to shield this because they're kind of trapped at this moment.
Does Play Rough cost less energy than Hydro Pump?
It does. It takes one extra bubble to get from Play Rough to Hydro Pump, I believe. It's 6 bubbles for a Play Rough, 7 for a Hydro Pump. Okay. So I'm going to get hit by another Shadow Bone, and I'm going for another Play Rough here. Again, it is resisted, but it should be taking out the Alola Marowak. And that's pretty much GG as far as I know. Okay, that's almost it. And then I'm trying to switch out. What is happening? They give up.
Oh,
okay.
They gave up. Okay. Explains the lag.
Yeah, they were low enough that I wasn't expecting a Fire Spin to do any damage. I figured the Powder Snow would take them out before the Fire Spin animation was through. Alright, going up against Sherlock Warsaw. Let's see what you got, bud. You got the rank 10 pose from season 3 or 4, I don't know. Okay, another very negative lead. Gonna switch immediately into my Jellicent. I have 2 responses to this in the back. Again, this is why this team really works very well. 2 water types in the back, so the Jellicent is usually going to bait out your best water type counter. A lot of people come out with Azumarill. I'm assuming because Shadow Abomasnow beats Azumarill, so they want to get some use out of it. But this is a really, really good win for Jellicent. You can see that I outpace the Azumarill. It takes them, like I said, 6 bubbles to get to the Play Rough. It takes me 5 hexes to get to the Shadow Ball. And the animation is just as long. So I'm outpacing this Azumarill. They already gave 1 shield up, and they're not throwing. They have a Play Rough at this point, but they're not throwing, and that's going to take them out. Didn't even have to spend a shield. So retaking Switch with Jellicent is really, really easy. And by the way, I know I'm probably saying the name wrong. I've never even heard of this Pokemon before it came out.
Right, me neither.
Okay.
Are they lagging?
Yeah, I think that's a lag out.
Ooh.
Or maybe they're, I don't know. They might have just given up because they were so impressed with Jellicent.
They might have quit the game by exiting out.
Yep, they did. They did. They definitely did because it's taken forever to get through the animation there.
Right.
They were very upset. Obviously, they're going up against the person who's ranked number 1 in the leaderboard, so I would be upset as well. So, that's okay. It's all right, bud. All right, so they come in with their Shiftry. They really should have come in with the Shiftry in the first place. Because Shiftry can pretty much, yeah, they definitely quit.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah.
Because they probably came back in and then quit out the right way.
Right, yeah. Well, anyway, GG. I was just kidding, by the way. Talk a lot of smack, but really I don't.
Oh, that's a cute backpack. Arata.
You can get that for free. That's the Gucci backpack you can get with a code.
Oh, okay.
Picking up lead against the Galarian Stunfisk. Now, I can win this, as I've said in previous videos, but what I'm going to do is try to get a little damage off here, and they're over-farming because we get to the charge moves at the same time. The Rock Slide hits for super effective here, and I'm going to try to catch, but unfortunately, I'm not able to catch. That's happened multiple times here where I actually force a CMP tie on accident. So now I'm going to be over-farming and trying to catch a Rock Slide. but I fail. Okay, they're probably going to hit me with an Earthquake now. That's alright, no big deal. Jellicent is pretty... Jellicent? Jellicent, I don't know what it's called. Jellicent is probably one of the tankier water types other than Azumarill. They come out with a Tropius. Tropius takes double super effective damage from Ice Beam, and like I said, nobody expects it, but they shielded anyway. Just kidding, they didn't shield. Nice. Okay, now I can farm down. And this seems stupid, right? I'm going to spend both shields this early in the game. It seems very stupid and dumb.
With such little health that your Jellicent has.
Yeah, you just wait. Jellicent... Okay, out comes the Stunfisk. I'm going to hit him with the Shadow Ball. They should be getting a shield unless they want to get rid of the Stunfisk. Well, they don't, I'm sure. So they're going to shield, and now I'm hoping they overfarm. And they overfarm. Perfect. Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't know the moveset, or they don't know how quick it gets the charge move, so I got both of those shields right back.
Nice.
So now they're going to be throwing the Rock Slide that's going to be taking me out, and then I can reveal... Oh, actually, do I come in with the... I think I might come in with the... Azumarill, yeah, because I can tank any charge moves with the Azumarill.
They switch into Defense Deoxys.
Okay, they come in with Defense Deoxys, and I've got them right where I want them, because, yeah, I tried to catch a Thunderbolt there, but it didn't work, but they still didn't throw. I guess they forgot how much energy the Abomasnow had, so this is going to do a ton of damage there.
Oof.
And I get the defense debuff.
Nice.
That is, and they're still over farming. Okay, so they get up to a Rock Slide. This is going to be taking me out here. Maybe they have Psycho Boost. Okay, they have Psycho Boost. That's why they didn't throw. Alright, so now I'm not worried about getting hit by a Psycho Boost because every time you use it, your attack is debuffed by 2 stages. So, yeah, Thunderbolt doesn't really matter. Now I can farm down and just hit the Galarian Stunfisk with a Hydro Pump. Even if they had an Earthquake, you know, it wouldn't KO. So, no reason to hit the bubbles. That thing dead. Alright, GG. I love this team. I really do. I know I'm usually a proponent of using like super spicy Pokemon, but I really wanted to try Jellicent out, so, you know, I gave this team a shot just to try it out, and I ended up winning so much that I couldn't stop using it. Just felt so good to win that I was like, you know what? Okay, so another very negative lead, but I do have 2 responses in the back, so we're going to come in with the Jellicent, and let's see what they do. It looks like they're staying in, maybe trying to catch a Shadow Ball. Nope, they're just going to throw the Shadow Bone. I will invest 1 shield here. I don't expect them to bait. It doesn't take that much longer to get to the Shadow Bone. Alright, so again, somebody coming in with an Azumarill. This is great. I have so much energy here, so that shield is definitely worthwhile. And I really just need to hit the Azumarill with 2 Shadow Balls, as well as, like, a few more Hexes, and that should take him out. So let's see if they even want a shield, or they think it's a Bubble Beam. Maybe they thought it was a Bubble Beam, and I actually forced a CMP tie. A good thing to know is that Jellicent wins CMP over... They went for Ice Beam. I don't know what that's about. It wins CMP over Azumarill as well as Skarmory. Those are 2 things you're going to see come out a lot. Alright, so I'm going to let this next one through. Even if it's a play rough, it's not going to KO. I don't know why they expected a shield for the first one. Maybe they just didn't know how tanky it is. So I'm going to farm the thing all the way down. I've got 100 energy at this point. They're probably going to come in and throw right away. Do they even have a Bone Club? I don't think they do. Alright, they're coming in with a Ferrothorn. Alright, that's what they should have came in with in the first place. But that's okay. We're going to go for 2 Shadow Balls here. And let's see if they expect, because I've only thrown Shadow Balls so far, so maybe they think that I'm running Bubble Beam. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Alright, so they farm me down, but 1 Powder Snow is going to take out this Ferrothorn. And what's in the back? Oh yeah, the Alolan Marowak. Okay, so this is not over yet, but it's pretty much over. Like, let's be honest. I'm going to shield this first one here because I don't expect them to bait on the first one, and I want that shield to be worthwhile. And then I realized that I shouldn't have shielded the first one because they got the defense debuff on me. But either way, I think this is still, yeah, this is still GG. Even if they take out my Azumarill, which they will not, I should be able to throw a Weather Ball at them to take them out. In comes another Shadow Bone, and it does a lot more damage now that I'm debuffed. And then I probably should have gone for the Bubble Down. But I was worried that I would go down and I wouldn't be able to Powder Snow it down. So I'm going to throw the Play Rough just in case. But there it goes. So GG Alolan Marowak. Yeah. Alolan Marowak you would think would be a problem. Alolan Marowak lead you would think would be a problem. But I've had nothing but luck when I run into that.
5-0.
5-0, losing lead in every single battle.
Very nice.
Picking up another Frillish so I can make another Jellicent for the Ultra League. And now we're going to check out...
Jelly Boy.
Jelly Boy.
Jelly Boy.
So we're going to check out... Eat mango.
Eat mango.
Eat mango.
They're very passionate about mango
They're
eating.
super passionate. They love mangoes. I mean, you know, cheers. I like mangoes too. All right, picking up an Abomasnow lead. This is it's hard to switch out of this one because Abomasnow beats both of my back 2 Pokemon because I have 2 water types in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get an extra Powder Snow through, but this person is good at preventing fast moves, so I didn't get an extra Powder Snow through. But I will, again, try to be preventing their fast moves. And again, if you want to learn how to do that, check out Wallower. He's got a video on that. And I think they actually got an extra one through right there, which may win them the lead. Let's see. Trying to get one through. There we go. Got an extra one through. All right, so that means I'm 1 Powder Snow ahead, so I should be able to get to the 3rd Weather Ball before they get to another one. So I'm going to throw, prevent them from getting a fast move, and now I should be able to get to this next one. I do expect them to sack, knowing that I have an extra Powder Snow, but they did not do that, so they're going to go down here. So unfortunately, I had to spend both shields to win the lead here, but it is what it is. I won the lead. All right, let's see what they come in with. I'm probably going to be switching out. They switch into a Skarmory. I'm going to be coming in with the Jellicent, and they've got a pretty meta line here. So you're going to see how this team does up against a very meta team. So Skarmory and Azumarill both lose to Jellicent, so this is good. Shields are down though, so it's going to be a little bit, actually maybe not. They're still going to be going for Play Rough no matter what, so this should be pretty good for me. But they did switch out of their Skarmory pretty quickly, so I think I overfarm here too much. I did. Okay, so I think a Play Rough doesn't KO. No, it doesn't, but I was about to get bubbled down there, so that was a mistake. I should have thrown before I got hit by the Play Rough. I would have got hit by it anyway, though, because, yeah. So I'm going for the Shadow Ball here because I can't farm down, unfortunately, because they're going to be able to bubble me down first. So I'm just going to do this to get rid of their Azumarill, and now they're going to be coming in with their last Pokemon, which is a Skarmory, and I have 2 Pokemon here that can deal with it. Do I sack? Oh, I tried to sack, but they threw anyway. Actually, that was probably a smart idea because I was about to get to a Weather Ball. But yeah, failed the sack because I am a scrub. Just kidding. I'm number 1 on the leaderboard. This is a pretty boring matchup here, but yeah, shields are down, so this Hydro Pump's going to be doing a ton of damage. This matchup versus Skarmory, if you're running Hydro Pump and Play Rough, when their shield's still up, is a little bit rough because baiting doesn't make any sense. It's only 1 less bubble. Play Rough versus Hydro Pump, and Play Rough is resisted. If you're running Ice Beam, the bait makes sense because Ice Beam hits for neutral. But anyway, going up against Centurion 001. Actually, 0001. Just kidding. All right, picking up a Galvantula lead. Galvantula beats this whole team, so I got to be really careful here. I am going to be able to get them, or get to this Weather Ball before they get to the lunge. It's like 1 turn before, I think. So I'm going to be getting the shield. And they overfarm, so they have 4 Volt Switches now, so they're only 2 away from getting to another lunge. Lunge does debuff your attack. It's an Icy Wind clone. And then they get an extra Volt Switch through, so I am definitely a scrub. There's the proof right there. But that's an extra Volt Switch is not something you want to let through. So I'm going to go ahead and sack on the Jellicent. Lunge is resisted here because of the Ghost typing. And thank God they didn't throw a Discharge because that would have done a ton of damage. Shields are down, so this next charge move is definitely going to be a Discharge, and now they're probably going to be switching out, but maybe they don't. Okay, they don't know how long it takes to get to a Shadow Ball, I guess, so this Shadow Ball is going to be taking them out here. So I am debuffed, unfortunately, so they're going to come in with the Galarian Stunfisk, and so this Shadow Ball is not going to do as much damage. They're going for a Rock Slide, probably because they've never gone up against this Pokemon before. Rock Slide is not going to KO. Never mind, I am a scrub. Just kidding.
Ooh.
So I'm going to come in with the Azumarill now, and I think they're just going to throw an Earthquake and then switch out. That's what most people do here, because they get to the Earthquake before you get to the Hydro Pump. And they're probably going to be trying to sack. Where is the sack? There's the sack, and I hit it anyway. Scrub. Alright, no, it's fine. I wanted to, I needed to do it anyway, to be honest, because Defense Deoxys is going to do super effective damage with everything, so I try to catch a Thunderbolt on my Abomasnow here. Thunderbolt is resisted because of the Grass type, but instead I catch a Psycho Boost. That is very unfortunate. Can't get to the Weather Ball, but now I'm going to be coming in with the Azumarill. Do I lose this one?
It looks like a loss.
Okay, maybe this is the 4-in-1 set. Alright, so Psycho Boost coming through, but it is double debuffed. I'm going to be over farming all the way up to 100 energy. I went 1 above 100 energy. Throw it, please. Because the Play Rough's going to be coming through. It's going to be taking out the Defense Deoxys. And now it's just that thing in the back, the stupid Bear Trap thing, and I am going down.
Yeah. So
first loss, but that's okay. You lose some, you win some. No big dealio. NB Dealio. Can that be my new catchphrase?
No.
I'm going to put it on a shirt. NB Dealio. And I'm going to get a lot of people that unsubscribe because I put out shitty merch. Alright, what pose is that? I've never seen that before. Going up against Ricky Kicks. Oh, is that really Ricky Kicks? Is that a reference from... Okay. Bad lead, but they actually switch into their Shadow Machamp. What is happening here? I do expect this to be the Skarmory, Shadow Machamp, and Azumarill line, but this is not how you play that line. So I actually land the Weather Ball. I didn't think I would, and I'm pretty sure I catch a Cross Chop here. Double resisted Cross Chop. They probably feel like a fool, so they're going down. Why did they switch directly into their Shadow Machamp? I guess trying to... What? Okay, they're coming back in with their Skarmory. Which probably means that I know this is going to be the Skarmory, Shadow Machamp, and Azumarill line. A lot of people have used that. Zionic used it a few seasons ago to get to rank 10. But anyway, this is fine. Jellicent wins this match, but I am gonna shield the Sky Attack because it would be doing a good chunk, and I want to get shields here. So I'm gonna force a CMP tie here. So I'm gonna force them to decide whether or not they want to keep the energy that they're about to throw. So nope, they go down. So overfarm perfectly, and they come in with their Surf Edge. Surf Edge can do super effective damage with Leaf Blade here, but I can do neutral with everything. So this is not too bad. I'm going to be able to get shields here, and I think I actually shield this. No, do I? Okay, I do shield. Very risky because I don't think I'm getting to another Shadow Ball. Do I try to catch? Oh, I tried to catch. Did you see me hit the button? I was trying to catch the Leaf Blade on the Abomasnow.
You had another Shadow Ball.
I know, but I was trying to save the Shadow Ball, and I was trying to get fancy with it, which was totally unnecessary. I have 2 Pokemon, and he's got 1.
You know better than that.
I know better than that. All right, so I'm going to come in with the Azumarill here, and now I'm going to catch. God damn it.
You're just giving him more farm.
I know, but look, it still worked out. It still worked
out.
Nah, I mean, the Powder Snows were doing a lot. Alright, so I'm going for the Bubble Down. I think I still win this even though I failed to sack twice. It takes 5 counters to get to a Leaf Blade. He just held on to his energy very well. So cheers to him, but I still beat him. Okay, I get it now. That wasn't the Azumarill, Skarmory, Shadow Machamp line. He had 2 fighters. He was trying to bait out my best fighter counter. Makes sense now, but I have 2 fighter counters. I've got a Fairy type and a Ghost type. So anyway. Picking up a positive lead, but they can do super effective damage, double super effective damage with the Weather Balls here, and then we tie to the charge move, I'm pretty sure. But I do win the CMP tie, so I'm going to be throwing the Weather Ball, which does super effective damage. I try to catch a Fire Punch on my Jellicent, but they switch out into a Galvantula. I'm glad I'm seeing the Galvantula now, though, to be honest, because Galvantula, again, can beat my entire team. But, oh... They thought it was a Bubble Beam. All right, nice. Again, it's going to throw people off guard because on PV Poke, it says to run Shadow Ball and Bubble Beam. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be shielding up that. And they go for the Lunge, which was a super risky bait, but hey, they got me, you know. But if I didn't shield that, that would have done barely any damage at all. So they come in with the Diggersby to throw, but even if this is an Earthquake, I'm happy because they're getting rid of all their energy. So that's fine, even though I had an Ice Beam. I have a Pokemon that can deal with this, 2 Pokemon that can deal with this. Azumarill's a better response, though, because Azumarill resists the Fire Punch, whereas the Fire Punch is double super effective to the Abomasnow. So I'm going to get hit by an Earthquake. No big dealio, NB dealio. And they're staying in here. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. Like I said, it's only 1 extra bubble, so I don't think the bait is worthwhile. So I do get the shield, but that's fine. Another Earthquake's not going to KO here, so I think I let this go and then come in with my Abomasnow, if I remember correctly. Yeah, come in with the Abomasnow, and now I should be able to get to a Weather Ball before they get to a Fire Punch, or at the same time, but I win the CMP tie. This is going to be doing super effective damage and taking him out. Super effective because of that ground typing, and what's in the back? A Skarmory. Okay, so this ain't too bad. This is, you know, you would think this is a really bad matchup because we're taking super effective damage from the flying type attacks, but Weather Ball hits for neutral, and it does a lot of damage, and if they go for the farm down, which they are trying their best, it only takes me 5 Powder Snows to get to a Weather Ball, so this is going to be pretty much taking it out. And yeah, GG. I still had an Azumarill left, so that was a pretty clear-cut win for the Jellicent team. I do think that's really...
Do you watch the Shadow Ball come out of his mouth?
What?
It looks like the Shadow Ball comes out of
like
his mustache.
He's pooping it out of his big booty face?
Yes.
Oh my lord.
I was going to say it looks like a deadly part, but
oh my
also
god.
that.
Okay, so I pick up a lead against a Powder Snow thing, and I'm going to catch a Weather Ball on my Jellicent here because that's a bad matchup for Abomasnow, and I was really hoping I'd catch this resisted Weather Ball. My phone's going off. Okay, so they come in with a Politoed. Interesting. I remember this match because I was getting really mad at how spammy Politoed was. I was like, this is just a Weather Ball. It's resisted, so I don't need to shield that. I was like, what the hell? Whatever. I was thinking it wasn't a good response, but look how spammy this thing is. It won't stop throwing Weather Balls. So I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to shield a Weather Ball. It's resisted.
See. Let's pay attention and see if it comes out of his booty face.
Okay, booty face. It does come. It's kind of out of his booty face.
Kind of out of his booty face, not really.
Alright, so, I get hit by another weather ball here. I think I actually decided to shield this one because it would be coming close to taking me out. And now I'm going to overfarm too much. Again, not realizing how spammy this thing is. And I let this go, hoping I survive. Do I survive? I do survive. And unfortunately, it was a CMP tie. I could have farmed down there, but no, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Shadow Ball's going to be taking him out. I do have one. Yeah, I was at 100 energy there, so I'm going to be able to spam Shadow Balls out at this Alolan Ninetales. It's going to go for the aggressive farm down, but they don't shield, maybe expecting a Bubble Beam. A lot of people don't shield the Shadow Ball. Alright, so now I'm going to come in with my Azumarill here. This is a really good matchup for Azumarill, unless they're running Dazzling Gleam. No way they're running Dazzling Gleam. There's no way. They've got Dazzling Gleam. God damn it. I'm just kidding. It's still a pretty good matchup there. Alright, so they come in with their Azombombombatil here, but they have 2 shields. So this is looking like it's going to be uphill. Yeah, so I'm going for that. And now I come in and I realize in order to take out this Azumarill, I have to bait. It's a very risky bait, but I have to do it. Alright, so I get the shield. Very nice. And now they're going to be going for an Ice Beam or a Play Rough. Either way, hits for neutral, does a ton of damage, so I have to shield it. And now I'm going to be going straight for the Energy Ball because I realized that if they don't shield this, I'm screwed. Alright, so I'm going for the Energy Ball, and maybe they think I'm going to bait a second time. But boom, takes him out. Very nice. And now I can go for a resisted Weather Ball to take out this Alolan Ninetales. They're probably going to be taking me out here with a Weather Ball. Maybe. I don't even know if it KOs. Let's see. Alolan Ninetales doesn't hit super hard. Let's see. Weather Ball coming through. Doesn't take me out, but I do get farmed down. But I think I have a Play Rough. Oh, I do not have a Play Rough. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's
okay.
We're good.
It's still low enough for you to bubble down.
Dazzling Gleam has a very high energy cost, so it's hard to get to it.
Yeah.
Even with Powder Snows. All right.
That's a 4-in-1.
Picking up my 4-in-1 rewards, and yes, I finally did it. I made it to Expert after being stuck at the 2400 range for like what seemed like forever. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate leaving a like down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching, I post every single day except for Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, do it only if you enjoy the videos. And if you really do enjoy the videos, I'd appreciate you turn that notification. Shut up, phone. I'm doing my outro. I'd appreciate it if you turn the notification bell on. It really does help the channel, believe it or not. But yeah, so I appreciate all you guys stopping by, and go and check out Jeeves, and everything will be okay. Just, you better do it. Sorry. Okay, anyway, thanks you. Oh my god. Cut this out. Stuttering all over the place. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Seriously, it really means a lot to me. I love all you guys. I do appreciate every single one of you, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye. Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Grizzinator, Northstar 7620, Daniel Sheldon, Clapton Caveman, Silver and Fortuna, Cleric, Owen Mulvaney, Moach, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Zaplatinsky, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, Kelzam, Rain SSB, Kareem Madat, and Philip Hall. Thank you guys so much.